Bradley Juby TV proudly presents.
It's football time in Oklahoma.
Welcome to the Oklahoma Sooner Football Vlog. The Oklahoma Sooner Football Vlog. Home of the 7-time national champions. The most epic and brutal team in college football. The one and only Oklahoma Sooners. There's only one Oklahoma. How's it going, Jubitarians and Sooner football fans? This is Bradley Juby, and this Saturday we will open up Big 12 conference play in Waco, Texas. Now, when I think of the city of Waco, Texas, I think of three things. The birthplace of Dr. Pepper, which is delicious, especially cherry Dr. Pepper. Number two, that infamous incident between the federal government and the Branch Davidians, which ended very, very badly and very fiery. And of course, that pathetic bunch of scurvy rapscallions from Central Texas called the Baylor Bears. This is a team that should have never been admitted to the Big 12 in the first place. And the only reason why they were in the Big 12 was because I believe Ann Richards was the governor of Texas during the time the Big 12 was formed and the Southwest Conference was dissolving, and I guess she wanted her school in the new conference. Well, we should have let TCU into the conference much earlier than that. They would have been better than the Bears. Ugh. And for a long time, they were the joke of the Big 12, particularly that of the Big 12 South. And then Art Briles came to Waco. And then they had a quarterback named RG3. And then he won a Heisman. And from a period from 2011 to 2014, they actually beat OU 3 out of 4 times. Especially 48-14 in Norman. Oh, well. But ever since, Oklahoma has bounced right back and has won the last 2 against these woeful Bears. And of course, because a bunch of Baylor players couldn't figure out that no means no, and Art Briles didn't do jack about it, well, he's fired. He can't even get a coaching job in Canada. Ha ha. Scumbag. And so they had to have an interim coach last year, and now they've got a new coach this year. Well, so does Oklahoma, but see, there's a little difference between the new coach that Baylor got, Matt Rule, and Oklahoma's new head coach, Lincoln Riley, the young lion. And guess what? One of those coaches is 3-0, with one of those victories coming at Ohio State, and the other one is 0-3 with losses against Liberty, University of Texas San Antonio, and Duke. And I'm not talking about the basketball team either. Well, in case you haven't figured it out, Lincoln Riley is, of course, the coach who's 3-0 and possibly about to be 4-0. And, of course, take the Oklahoma winning streak to 14 straight games, all while Baylor has lost, 9 out of their last 10 going back to last year. Last year they started 6-0 and even beat OSU. I don't know how they did that, but and then they started 6-0 and then they fell apart, lost 6 straight games, but somehow won their bowl game against Boise State. Awkward. But they got their new head coach, and they have gone out of non-conference play 0-3 against not so good competition. So what does that say about Baylor? Huh? That says, I don't know, that they're terrible. So, what am I going to expect out of this particular game Saturday? Well, first of all, I think Baker Mayfield, yeah, Baylor Bears, remember him? Remember him 2 years ago? He came in and beat you guys. Well, he's coming back, and he's going to do it again. I'm expecting him to throw 5 touchdown passes. And maybe even run one in himself. So, yeah, I'm liking that. As well as Parnell Motley. He's going to get, I'm predicting he gets 3 interceptions, 2 of them being pick sixes. Kyler Murray's in the 4th. Baylor probably will get a touchdown, 2 touchdowns, and a field goal in. Most of the Baylor fans are probably going to leave before halftime. I don't know what they're going to do after that, but they're not going to want to watch OU run them out of the building. And of course, more and more players are going to get some playing time. And I don't expect this to be a big challenge for OU. Okay, their defense might get a little bit frazzled a bit, but still, they're going to figure out Baylor. They're a Big 12 defense. They can figure them out. And so I'm just expecting 49-17 Oklahoma over Baylor. And I should have a post-game vlog, although it might be a little bit later than I think, or it could be on Sunday, because, well, I'll explain to you later. But anyway, that's my prediction. Baylor, I know you had your nice, cute little run trying to take over the Big 12 a few years back or so, but unfortunately, your players wanted to be rapists. Your coach covered it up. You're all busted. Your recruiting class left. And now you're back where you belong, in the Big 12 cellar. And I hope you stay there for all eternity. Forever. Forever. And then maybe Texas Tech will take your place and emerge as a threat. Maybe. Sorry, Baylor. Leave big-time football to the big boys, alright? Well, anyway, this is Bradley Juby, and until Saturday night or Sunday, whenever I post my post-game, Boomer Sooner! This has been the Oklahoma Sooner Football Vlog, a presentation of Bradley Juby TV. Boomer Sooner!